I slept for 500 years, and when I woke, the earth looked like the apocalypse. Buildings that had snapped were lashed together with ropes, and even on broken bridges, cars still drove as if nothing was wrong. Turned out that, except for me, everyone else had become intellectually impaired. However, I was locked up by these people and thrown in prison and sentenced to 10,000 years. On the day I was imprisoned, they made me take an intelligence test.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2?
Thank you.
When they learned I was the only one who answered correctly, I finally realized what had happened. The people of the world were now of low intelligence, so the newly incarcerated me immediately began plotting an escape.
Hi, excuse me. I'm actually supposed to be getting out of prison today, sir.
You're in the wrong line, dumbass. Over there.
I'm sorry, I'm in a big dumbass.
Sorry.
Hey, let this dumbass through.
And so, I was released on my very first day behind bars. It wasn't until I ran through the prison gates that the system registered what had happened. After that, I went to Jack's house, told him he had to do exactly as I said, or he'd be dead by morning. Jack was scared to the point of tears. From Jack, I learned there was still a time machine left on Earth, one that could send people back in time, invented back when people were still intelligent. I had Jack take me to find it, planning to use the machine to go back to when humanity was still sane. On the way, I found the woman who had been in hibernation with me. Because I had escaped, the police chased us. Our car was too slow, so we had to abandon it and run. But we hadn't gone far after getting out of the car.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What the hell's wrong with you? That's your car.
Oh, hell yeah. He off on it.
When we kept running, yet again we didn't get far, and we got separated. I was caught again, but this time I wasn't thrown back in a cell. Instead, I was taken to the presidential palace. It turned out that, because I had answered that bucket question correctly, my unusually high intelligence had caught the president's attention. There, I met various officials. The energy minister was a child, the justice minister was a young woman, the defense minister was a fat man, the education minister was bald, and the president was a fighting champion. As soon as the president saw me, he appointed me Minister of the Interior and called a nationwide rally to tell everyone that I would redeem myself by solving problems, starting with making the crops grow again. Amid the applause, I had no choice but to accept. Then I quietly had Jack